All right, so I'm gonna take a little break real quick to address some things, and I want to see what you guys actually think about this, because since this is like a community day, I want to take an opportunity to like kind of check out some comments from previous videos. One that really caught my attention, I was looking at some comments in the Led Zeppelin reaction, and I was gonna do a separate video about this, kind of like in a rant format, but I'm glad I kind of gave myself some time to think about it, because I don't want to actually be emotional and sound like a hypocrite. So I want you guys to come walk down this road with me. Now, what I always say about, I don't know everything about music, right? So I always ask the comment section to like, let me know who is the drummer. Let me know, y'all know how I do, right? There was some comments made in this Led Zeppelin reaction that kind of made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of hip hop hate in the music community, and I almost equated to a racism, but I backtracked on it a little bit. What it was talking about how hip hop artists don't have no talent, and they steal because they don't have no talent, no propensity for music. I wanted to find this so y'all can read it. I'm telling you, man, this made me so mad, bro. I hope I didn't reply to it. He said, "Why are you surprised by rap or hip hop artists sampling this music when you have decided to make your living in the music business, even though you are completely unable to make any actual music? I guess you must resort to stealing from others who actually possess talent." And then there was a couple of other comments talking about how people think, certain people in these communities think that sampling is stealing from the artist, right? I didn't really reply to it because I didn't want to give it no ammo, but this, like, the hip hop slander I've seen throughout, since I've been reacting to a lot of different genres, the hip hop slander is ridiculous. Okay, say musicians don't have talent also causes some aspects of the musicians that y'all listen to. It actually calls them out too, because Elvis didn't write anything, but yet most people regard him as the king of pop, or the king of soul. What? I forgot. Yeah, they call him the king. He didn't write no music. He got all his moves from a black man, which is on YouTube. You can go watch that video. Some of the artists that in music industry are certified cover artists, but yet they get all the praise and accolades for being talented. Let's not forget, Milli Vanilli was created. Boney M was created. Milli Vanilli lip synced their way to stardom and then got exposed, right? And then you demonize them, and then all through the 90s. I mean, bro, I grew up with Britney Spears. Britney Spears, certified lip syncing, right? But hip hop seems to get this bad rep, like we don't have, I don't want to put myself, well, I say this because I'm a rapper too, but to say that hip hop artists don't have talent and to say that sampling is stealing is stupid. Sampling is paying homage to the original. Sampling brings that music out of 1968 or whenever it was made, and it brings it to the modern age so that those artists can actually get a fan base far into the future. It's paying homage. That's all sampling is. And then, like, if you want to get into the history and the nitty gritty of music, I got some stuff to tell y'all. And y'all might not like it. A lot of people like this, who think like this, will not like what I have to say and what have I found. Just in my own research. But this ain't that type of channel. This ain't no music research channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And the thing about it, like, I have to retrain my mind to not think every comment is racist. But when you make a comment like that to a black reactor, we gonna go there. So I've you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with borrowing, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hear a hip hop song with a sample from Grand Funk Railroad, or a sample from the Carpenters, or the sample from Deep Purple or Van Halen, I would love to take some Van Halen vocals and put that in a hip hop song. Believe me, I would love it. You know, and I constantly say this on this channel, but all artists inspire from each other. All artists, bro. So I understand, like, if somebody the first to do something, give them their kudos. Man, look, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't the fact that I heard Eddie Van Halen Eruption solo in 1985. Like, you create more musicians. You inspire people to say, hey, I can do that. Or I understand that sometimes I can't think that all music garnered from black folk. Even though sometimes the history does kind of point like that, I have to be careful that I don't think that. And I've said that, Edward. I've said that plenty of times, that that David Lee reminds me of James Brown a lot. And then if you look up some of these artists and their influences, man, you'll see Muddy Waters. You'll see B.B. King. You'll see Jimi Hendrix. You'll see Big Mama Thornton. You'll see Gail Scott Heron, Chuck Berry. You'll see that a part of their influences. Right. I understand, Thomas. I understand copyright, but I do feel like corporations should not own. Copyright is a double-edged sword. Copyright guarantees that the industry itself will continually make money off this song. But copyright also is a way to control artists and where they play these songs at. But that's what I'm saying. We all take and inspire from each other, bro. So like when I heard Method Man say one of his biggest singles come from 3 rock songs.
Right.
16, 17, yeah. My mind works crazy. I don't know where I heard these records before, but it was etched in my head. Hey,
right.
You, get off my cloud.
Hey, you, get off my cloud. You don't know me and you don't know my style.
Hey, you, get off my cloud. Who is that? I think that's Boosie Collins.
Hey, you, get off of my cloud.
By the time I got to the METHOD, man, that was already etched in my head from, you know, METHODOFLOVE, Big Hall and Oates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The man part came from Master Ace. One of my favorite records was Music Man.
Music.
So it was METHOD, man.
So you put like 3 songs together and made your own
A
shit.
bunch of shit. The other hook part, I got fat bags. That's the Beatles. She's got
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he want holy roller.
I got fat bags of skulls. I got white arrow guns. And I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted.
I understand, like when I wrote Method Man, I was like 15, 16 years old.
Right.
Am I wrong? Like, listen, I just showed y'all something y'all probably would have never saw nowhere else. He just took 5 influences and made his own music out of that. White and black people. So come on, we got to stop this, bro. Saying that people don't got no talent because they ain't rapping hip hop. We understand that you don't like it. Maybe I should introduce y'all the right way to hip hop. A lot of people generally like Run DMC. A lot of people generally like the Beastie Boys. A lot of people generally like hip hop before 1992. That's a point in the time where we can start it. Don't start with me.